Hello, it's Etharal here, and today we're back once again with our Stellaris Galaxy Divide mod, where we have been playing as the Sith Empire. You will notice I have skipped it forward a fair bit. I've managed to build out this bit in the Murden sector, and also established two new sectors of the Telos sector and the Bet Shishish. I may pronounce that wrong, but oh well, yes. I've now got three sectors. We've finally managed to find this empire, the Zagarian Slave Empire, and that is exactly what we intend for them to become. They are really not happy with us because of our purge policy. Yeah, we have managed to find some people, enslaved them, we tried to purge them. Didn't really go so well, but okay, that's, not the end of the world. And these guys here are, they are equivalent to us. Their naval capacity is inferior though, so it is very likely that what we will try and do in the sort of near future, I think, is we're going to try and declare war on them and bring that empire under our control as well. We may also as well go after the Mon Calamari territories in the near future as well, because they are equivalent, again, for the exact same sort of stuff. What's this here? So, close borders for the Sith Empire tries not to let spiritual concerns stand in the way of exploration and extermination. No. What's this? Country event, Mandalorian warrior clans? No, we cannot let that. We are very much a follower of faith and of the Sith beliefs, so no, we're going to keep that as it is. This planet, let's just check it out. So it's 70% for the chase, so that's fine. What have we got here? No, that's a construction ship. Oh yes, I was building a new construction ship because I need to set up a load of stuff. As you can see down here, there's a lot more research that we could have that we don't have, and so mining stations and research, and let's go to here, let's build mining stations. Yes, let's go to here and let's build mining stations and research stations. Lots and lots of stuff that we need to be getting, really, and developing our empire even further, and really just, boosting it up a good bit. We've managed to build quite a bit down here. We still, I think my other construction ship has still got a lot of building still to do, so we're going to leave those two off doing that for a while. Our research is getting better, not brilliant, but it is getting better as we are managing to expand. You can see that we have managed to increase our researchers quite a lot. So drones remove a random power blocker from the surface. Useful. Well, could be useful. We need to, I think, as well, build some colony ships. So are you building a colony ship? Yes, you are. And where is Etharal? We need you to build two new colony ships, I think. Chiss, yes. And build as well another Chiss for Arctic World so that we can colonize that place. And so how are you doing? Are you researching? You're surveying a lot of extra stuff. Yes, that's great. And so there's a lot of extra stuff still to do in this area. And then I think, oh, what's this? Unstable weather. Building is ruined. We'll have to have a look into that. But, oh well. And so, there we go. Two new colonies established up here. So what is this? Fleet order finished. Research that. Yes. Anomaly. System surveyed. Construction complete. Don't really care about these too much. And also, as well, one thing I will mention, Korriban, we're building a orbital station in Korriban, or Moraband, or Horusset, or whatever it is that you want to call it. We're also as well starting to build up some armies. We want to build up a nice large army there of Force Adepts, and also as well assault armies, with the plan being that they are going to be our main force to use to take all of this land here. This is going to be a big area that we're going to look at attacking in the near future. Where are you? You're over here. You're fully repaired, I believe. So yes, that's great. And also as well, do we want to expand this fleet? No. Actually, no. No, we don't. What we want to do, because you're a, perfectly fine fleet for the minute, we want to try and, I think, build up, actually, 15 and 19. So, Thule, I believe, actually, what we're going to do, we are going to go to the colony ship. Have you built that? Yes, you're going to build us another corvette, just to balance that out, so it'll be 50 and 20. And then we're going to go over to Korriban, and so that's 50, so 15 of these would be 30, yep, and then, so that will mean 6 of those. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that should be 14, yep. And then 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's going to take a long while, but that will then be our second fleet starting to be built, getting to quite a decent size. This one probably does need to get a little bit more, I think would be a nice, simple way of putting it. And so here we go. We've got some extra guys. So let's see. So what can this do? 55%. Not really brilliant. Not something we really want to have too much, but let's have a look. Colony ships. Actually, I think, if I remember rightly, I was wanting to send them down to here. Colonization 100% for those, but that is our actual slave race, so we don't want to use them. So instead, we're going to colonize with you. Where should we put it? We'll put it there. And yeah, that should be fine. And Illa, there we go. And so yeah, you're going to go there and start looking at this place. And then we're going to have to keep an eye on how everything is going down there as well. So everything kind of now just ticking along quite nicely for a little bit. We want to try and build up our forces as much as possible. Drum and Cass, ideally, we would like to, build like better. So that's a Corvette assembly yard, which is speeding up the Corvette building time. But we need to get, where is it, research, this one, which will allow for a destroyer assembly yard, which will increase, again, our power even further, which is exactly what we want. Oh, and new research. So we've cleared some dangerous people, galactic ambitions, border range 20%. Should we get that? I think we possibly should. Hydroponics farms, we don't really want those. Regenerative hulls, all those, we don't really want any of those. So yeah, we're going to go for the border range. I think would be a good idea. It's going to take us a fair while, but we want to make sure that our borders are expanding as far as is absolutely possible. Is that part of... Yeah, that's part of our Sith space. Ooh, that could be useful. Well, we'll keep an eye on that one, I think. We may have to go and have a look, see what's over there. Right, so colony ship Etharal, so they've been sent down to there. And so let's have a bit of a think. So you, what's this? Good for them. Don't really care about that too much. 55%. So yeah, I think what we're going to do is we're going to send this to go and colonize this. Where shall we put you? We'll put you there, I think. So this is yeah, right there we go. Let's set up. Actually, would this planet maybe be better? 70% for the chiss. Never mind. So you're not going to go there. You are going to go there. Right. This planet, not brilliant in terms of resources, but you know what? It could be worse, I suppose. So we'll keep that. I think we'll take that one first, just because it'll allow us to be a little bit happier and everything like that, which is definitely some stuff that we do want. You're going to take probably a bit of a while, but that might be another planet that we can take. Communications intercepted with the Zabrak Council. And so where are the Zabraks? So, there we go. So, as you can see here, the Empire is very well aware of a lot of places. Limit settlements to smaller enclaves. Herd them into reservations. Enslave them. Yes, we shall enslave them. So we've got malcontent slaves. And what are you? So we could suppress these. What would that cost? Suppressing a faction influence each month and reduces the faction support by 1%. We'll need to keep an eye out on that. So, these are malcontent slaves of that race, and then of... Is that race? And then... So, that race and that race. So, malcontent slaves. We'll have to keep an eye out on those, I think. And actually, as well, I'm just going to, while this is ticking over, because we can now clear that land and clear that land on Drum and Cass with sort of the dangerous wildlife, which is good. Korriban, can Korriban clear some land? Korriban can claim land, so that's great. We're going to switch you down to that rather than getting extra. Yeah, rather than getting extra money, we want to get extra research. I think would be a good idea. And, oh, you've nearly finished building some stuff. So, you are going to build us a power plant. How are you doing in terms of food? You're doing perfectly fine for food. You're going to clear the dangerous wildlife of Zeost. And this one, yeah, you're going to clear that and clear that. And so we're just going to go down. We're going to check all this dangerous wildlife, and we're going to clear all of that out. And, you know, it just gives this one more room to expand. Here, we're going to build an engineering facility to boost our engineering up 3. Yeah, we've got perfectly enough food for Malachar 2. Clear that out, yes. And clear that out, yes. And then we'll probably move yous over, sort of further over to there, because that's actually tiles which we can use. And here again, yeah, we're going to clear that out. We're also, as well, we're going to switch you over to there, I think, and we are going to build a research lab. So that's, yep, that's perfectly fine by us. You, again, more dangerous wildlife, because dangerous wildlife seems to have a lot of research on it, which is always nice. You are going to build for me a mining network. Yep, let's boost our mining a little bit. We don't really need to, but, you know, never hurts. Again, dangerous wildlife, and oh, we've got mountain ranges we could have gotten rid of. Not sure why we haven't gotten rid of those sooner, but you know what? Done now. Can we do anything here? No, we can't. Can we do anything here? We can increase that, but glaciers, we can't do anything with those, so that's fine. Yeah, right, this one, let's have a bit of a check, see what this is. So this was originally engineering, so let's upgrade it. It's engineering facility. Be a good idea, I think. And then let's go down again. Having to go down these lists pretty regularly. And yeah, let's improve that. And then Arda. Clear that. Yep. How are you doing for food, actually, as well? -1. Right, that's not great. We should probably look at... Yeah, you know what? We're going to swap you to there. We are then going to build a hydroponics farm. Yes. And then we are going to deactivate that building so that it's not using up any resources. This, right, you are going to build basic hydroponics farm and a basic hydroponics farm as well there, just to boost the food up as much as possible, because there's a lot of food that we can have here, and we obviously, the more food that we have, the better. We're also going to clear those out, so yep, I think that's all great for that one. This colony has now got another colony ship, so let's see, where are you going? Construction ships, construction ships. What about this planet? Let's have a look. So this planet has got a lot of stuff that needs sorting. So the chiss are at 65%, so yeah, chiss will do fine for that, I think. Right, we'll pop you down there. Remove that, change the name over, and there we go. Another place to be actually building a colony. Yay! So let's get that going further forward as well. And let's have a look what's going on down here. An awful lot of resources, actually. And oh, Korriban is up to 5. So, will that put us up 1, 2, 3, 4? Why do we have... Let's remove that. So we've got 5 Force Adepts, and then there should be 10 Assault Forces. So yep, that's going to be a decent size force, I think. And let's see, how are we doing against these guys? We still equivalent? Yes, we're still equivalent. We need to increase our force quite a fair bit. Hammer Group, how are you doing? You're up to 8 destroyers. Perfectly fine by my reckoning. And we're going to continue to expand you. And oh, we've got unemployment. Where is this unemployment? Well, why are you doing that there if you could do that there? Right. Build that, build a basic research lab, I think. Yep. Okay, that's great. And we'll keep an eye out on how Hammer Group is going with its 9 fleet. And then I think we'll probably have to have a look at trying to expand that. We need to try as well do a bit of surveying down here as well, I think. But we'll deal with that in the coming episodes, I believe. And so I need to have a try and bit of a think about where we want to go. So we could go over to the Mon Calamaris and attack them, because they are inferior in terms of fleet power and naval capacity, which is a good thing. Right, what's this? Modifiers added, giving the following benefits. Don't really know what on earth that's doing. How are you doing in terms of your fleet? You are now equivalent, so we aren't quite strong enough to take them down just yet. Okay, that's fine by me. And so let's see. So we've got a fair few options of where we could maybe one day look at going to, but apparently not. Why have we not surveyed this? We'll have to look at surveying that, I think. Right, so, science ships, what are you up to? What are you up to? You are both up to quite a fair bit, actually. So, you know what, we'll leave them for the minute, actually, and we won't survey those planets. They're already in our land, so we've got plenty enough that we can, you know, actually expand into there. And, oh yay, mining drone lasers should be finally nearly done. It's getting there. Very, very slowly, but it is getting there, and that is the point. We'll need to keep an eye out on these malcontent slaves and the emancipation movement, but you know what, could be, you know, I think we can deal with it. Oh yay, research complete. Mining drone lasers. Let's have a look. Orbital energy conservation, the solar power network. Yes, really need that. Been looking for that. That one is a really useful thing to have in our actual spaceports, because you know, it's +3 energy credits I think each month, which is, you know, is a fair bit. You know, it's nothing to complain at. I wish we could try and get around here and try and grab them, but I don't think we're going to be able to. I wouldn't bet on it. How are you doing? Use our inferior. Actually, use might not be a terrible one to target, but we can't get to you is the problem. So, well, we could, but we'd have to go sort of there, all the way around Drachma, Dathomir. So we'd have to go a very far way around, and it would put us, you know, in risk of the Achani. How are the Achani doing? They are probably, they're superior in terms of their fleet power, equivalent in terms of the other two. So, you know, we don't want to get too close to them just yet. How is the Wookiees doing? They are equivalent. Oh, we've got another colony. Right, so you need to join onto the Telos. Yes. Right, so we can't get either one of those just yet, but that's not too much of a problem. We'll get those in the near future, I think. So, Telos is definitely expanding pretty fast, so we may need to keep an eye on how much that one is growing. And I'd love to try and expand into another sector down here, but I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon, unfortunately. This fleet here is getting pretty darn close, actually. Droman Cass is still building more, so that's fine. Close to having nearly 2 even fleets. And naval capacity, the fleet power is still equivalent to us. Can we upgrade these yet? No, we can't. Going to need to keep an eye out on everything. I'm not too sure where to go, really. So, oh, is that construction ship done? Yes, it is. Right. Then, in that case, you're going to go to here. Right, what can you do? So you can build us some research, yes. Minerals, yeah, let's grab some minerals. They never hurt to have. And then research here, do you reckon? I think so. It might not be a bad idea. We won't grab that one because we want to try and claim that soon, but we will grab that one. Okay, and more research. Lots more research, which is exactly what we want. We need as much research as possible, really. And then we may have to move you up to here and start trying to get that land, I think. Let's see, how are you doing? So you've got a fair bit there that you're doing. This science ship, you're going to be touching on that. So yeah, that's perfectly fine. Got a few options, really, and I'm not too sure where to go. If you do have any ideas, obviously do, you know, let me know in the comments below, and I'd be more than happy to hear them out. Let's just activate that. Yeah, that's brilliant. And let's upgrade this to planetary administration. Is there any difference between these two? No, there isn't. It seems to have just been duplicated. So that's perfectly fine. So yeah, if you've got any ideas of where you'd like me to see, you know, where to go to, who to attack, things like that, do be sure to let me know. Because there's a few options with the Zagirian Slave Empire, the Mon Calamaris, or the Taris Civil Authority, and I'm not too sure which ones I'd like to go to. But I'm going to leave it there for today, so do be sure to hit that subscribe button if you did enjoy the video and want to see more. I've been Etharal here for EGN, and I shall see you next time.